partner who you were talking with you, or just stay as you are. Je might have guessed by now, je hebt het waarschijnlijk al geraden. Ik ben wat zal moeten doorgaan voor een gastheer. Een van de weinige keren dat u Fjordon als heer zal zien, dus bij deze niet gaan. One of the few times you will meet Fjordon as a gentleman. Maybe not so gentle, but you will see. Oké, we hebben een heel programma voor jullie vanavond. We hebben mensen die gaan het fantastische boek van Philip van This is Belgian Chocolate gaan bespreken. Waar we dingen gaan uithalen en ze aan jullie gaan voorleggen op hun manier. Dan zijn er ook een paar andere mensen die andere dingen daarmee gaan doen. En dan zijn er waarschijnlijk ook mensen die het gewoon gaan kopen en lezen. Want dat is misschien ook wel de bedoeling ergens. So, we have a whole program of people who will be talking about the book, who will be talking, giving their own opinion of some poems and of the whole book as a whole, as a work of art. And there will be other people doing other stuff. I will be the one always in between to make sure that you know that now there's somebody else speaking. Ik zal degene zijn die tussendoor komt om duidelijk te maken van misschien wat ons aan toe. Mocht u dat niet zelf gemerkt hebben, maar dat zal u waarschijnlijk ook wel merken. So, am I talking too fast, speaking too snel?
Absolutely.
Absolutely? Good. Then I'll go a bit faster then. Oké, dus vanavond gaan we helemaal beginnen en we gaan beginnen met de eerste. En de eerste is... Dat is veel te veel, dat mogen we zo niet doen. The first people who are going to speak, that's why I will start in English, are the ones responsible for this wonderful thing. May I ask you guys to just come closer and take your place at the mic.
Okay.
Peter Karlafis, if I pronounce that correctly.
Very good. 3 Rooms Press.
3 Rooms Press.
Hi.
Hi.
Good evening. How do you like me so far? We're here for Philip Meersman. We published his book. We believe in this book. This is Belgian Chocolate. We love his work. We've been working together for, I think, 6 years, 7 years now, doing our Dada journal. And he's been in every one of them except the first one, which we don't really count. So he's been in every one. And now we published his book. And we don't do many poetry books. This one is a very special book, and Kat is going to tell you why we started out to publish it.
Imagine, here you are, starting a fledgling Dada magazine, and you put a call onto the internet. Before Facebook, you say, anyone who has Dada poetry, would you be interested in sending to us? We want to do a magazine about contemporary Dada poetry. And what did we get? Philip Meersman! Wonderful! The first time he sent in 4 poems, and they were all fantastic, beautiful visual poems. And I said, this is great. Our magazine, however, at that time was 12 pages long. So we published, I want to publish all 4, but I had to publish them very tiny. So they were 4 on 1 page, but they were beautiful, and they were Philip Meersman! Okay, second. So then, over the years, we've built a relationship, and we've been inspired by each of his contributions to our magazine. And last year, we were fortunate enough to perform with him in Paris at a Dada à la carte Paris festival we organized. And the discussion began about publishing a book of his. And this is the result. This is Belgian Chocolate. As you see, the name is a play on this is not a pipe by Magritte, and we were fortunate enough to get permission to run a very Dada-like Magritte painting on the cover. So this book is so beautiful. I just wanted to read a couple of things that people have said who have written about this book. Willard Bon. Philip Meersman exemplifies the best of the new poetry and the new visual poetry. Endlessly inventive, creatively confrontational, eager to transgress. These qualities keep the reader perpetually off balance, which is to say, perpetually alive. And then one more. This is by Yves Joris. Is he here today? Am I saying his name wrong? Okay, Yves. The book should get a warning note. Reading this book may forever change your view of poetry, lightning language, wild wordplay, and interesting intertextuality. And those are just two of the many quotes that we've received so far. Philip will be coming to New York. We're very excited. This is a beautiful book with gorgeous visual poetry as well as linear poetry, and it's a collection of all ideas, great and small, that you really should take a look at. And I'm so excited and proud to be presenting it.
And we are going to have it tonight only for 10 euro. Okay, tonight, please, I want everyone here to get a book, please, because you'll love this book and treasure it for a long, long time. So please, I'll be bringing up. The book is by Philip Meersman.
Et pour les Français, ce sera un peu la même chose, je pense. So, we started off, and now for something completely different. If you have a book, als je een boek hebt, you have people, hopefully, who will read it. Dan heb je mensen die het lezen. Some people will read it and it will go in one eye and come out the other. Het komt één oog in, het loopt de andere oog weer uit. Andere mensen gaan zitten, nemen het boek, glaasje wijn, bladeren erin, nemen hier een gedichtje, daar een gedichtje, denken erover na en hebben daar ideeën over. Ja! So there's also people who just take a book, leaf through it, look at the poems, think about poetry and the words, and formulate their own opinion about it. And one of those people is here tonight. Gira, may I ask you to come to the front?
And also, thank you for welcoming me here. I've actually been here the whole day with some other people. I've met fantastic people, heard really interesting lectures, so I would like to thank you all for that. And I will be the first to say something about the book which I've created. I met Philip Meersman through Bas Kwakman, who told me there was a poet living in Brussels, busy with experimental poetry, both as a poet and as